Are you curious what's happening in the Naples real estate market? Are prices going up? Are prices going down? I'm going to cover all that and more in this video. Here's what's interesting. While the number of new properties coming to market for sale, as well as the number of closed sales and the number of properties going under contract have all almost returned to 2019 levels, the overall inventory of homes for sale has not. If we look at July 2019, there were 5,200 properties for sale in all of Naples. In July of 2023, Naples had 2,583 properties for sale. Don't get me wrong, the number of new listings coming to market for sale has been steady, but it isn't enough to replenish the inventory at the rate that we need. In fact, our overall inventory of properties for sale has been on the decline since April. What does this mean? It means for sellers it may be an excellent time to sell because there's less competition. That doesn't mean that you can price your home unrealistically. It still needs to be priced appropriately, and it needs to show well to attract buyers. We've also been behind the curve in new builds. And this is not a Naples problem or strictly a Florida problem. This is a nationwide problem. Our population keeps increasing, but we haven't been building homes at a rate since 2008 in order to keep up with that population growth. You may be thinking, but Alicia, I see advertisements for new developments all around Naples all the time. And while it may feel that way, even the builders are having trouble keeping up. I just had a couple in from Colorado. They're excited about finding their winter getaway here in Naples. And we visited a lot of the new developments, not only in Naples, but also in Bonita Springs and up into Estero. And many of the builders were telling us that the build time is going to be about 10 to 13 months. Typically, that build time would be closer to 6 months. And one development in particular has been completely stalled due to a combination of factors: labor, supply, permitting, and therefore they won't have anything to sell until October. Kudos though to the builders that are helping with our inventory issues. And buyers should know that builders are offering incentives once again, which is fantastic. Those incentives are making building new an attractive option, especially for those buyers who can wait. If this is your first time to my channel, I'm Alicia Shivers. I'm a full-time realtor and resident here in Naples, Florida. If you want to learn a lot about Naples and a lot about real estate, be sure to hit the subscribe button and I'll share all the details with you. As for home prices, the median close sale price has kind of flatlined since April, hovering around $600,000 for the last 3 months. This is still a huge difference from 2019, when our median closed sale price was $326,000. The biggest percentage of sales in the single-family homes are happening between $500,000 and $1.5 million. And the biggest percentage of sales in the condo market are happening between $300,000 and $500,000. As we've seen over the last 18 months, sellers are no longer guaranteed 100% of their asking price or more. That's not to say that multiple offers aren't happening and that buyers aren't giving sellers their asking price or over. It's just that those instances are small. The average list price to sale price ratio right now for both single-family homes and condos is about 96%. Keep in mind that many sellers have already negotiated with the market, adjusting their price to attract the right buyer. The average days on market for a property to go under contract really hasn't fluctuated all that much this year. In July, the average days on market for both single-family homes and condos was 56 days. The lowest that we saw so far in 2023 was in March at 49 days. There are housing recession rumblings for a rolling housing recession into 2024. But if a recession is defined as limited activity, then that's where we're at. Typically, limited activity results in a decline in prices to restore the market balance, and we're just not seeing that. It's a strange set of circumstances. The forces that are motivating buyers and sellers are completely different right now. Everything is conspiring to keep prices high. I think one economist said it well. We're kind of in a housing purgatory right now. We're kind of trapped in this equilibrium of housing inventory that's low, home prices that are still high, high interest rates, and current homeowners who don't want to sell because they don't want to give up the attractive interest rate that they've got. But here's the bottom line. We know that these rising rates are temporary. They are going to cut rates at some point, and people have to move. Life goes on. If you envision yourself soaking up the sunshine on the beach or playing 18 holes of golf year-round, then let's discuss your circumstances and see if now is the right time to buy for you. I'd love to connect with you to discuss your real estate goals. All of my contact information is below.